Hey everybody, Kevin here, Coliseum of Comics. It is New Comic Book Day, best day of the week. It's Wednesday, April 3rd, and I've got a bunch of great stuff. What do you say we get through it real quick? Welcome to the YouTube channel. By the way, I should say that, I always forget. Let's start with DC this week. Birds of Prey, number 8. It is written by Kelly Thompson. The art is by David Lopez. Vixen, one of my favorite DC characters, has joined the Birds of Prey. But before they can go off hunting down this time-traveling villain, they need to do a little favor for Vixen, take care of some problems at a fashion show, which leads to a huge fight, the kind you've never seen from DC. This book is a lot of fun. If you're not reading it, man, what a great time it is. I'm trying not to spoil anything. The book itself is fast-paced. The action is fun. And the characters are right on point. Birds of Prey, number 8, out today. My second pick, one of my favorite books from DC, one of the most underrated books, Poison Ivy 21. It is written by G. Willow Wilson. The art is by Marcio Takara. This book is absolutely gorgeous. It's a trip down memory lane with Poison Ivy. That's an ad. When Poison Ivy first meets Batman, this history lesson is absolutely fantastic. Look at this art. Look at that fantastic art. Are you reading Birds of Prey? Are you? You're not. You should be. 21 out today. The ladies took over the DC picks this week because these books are fun. That's what comics should be. They should be fun. Are you not enjoying your comic book reading? Well, maybe you're not reading the right stuff because there's lots of great stuff out there. Those are the 2 choices from DC. Shazam this week was great. Batman was great. So many great things. I picked what was fun this week. So check those books out and a lot more. What do you say we slide over to Marvel? Marvel has a lot of great stuff this week. But my favorite, so stupid, is Deadpool number 1. That's right, I said stupid. It is written by Cody Ziegler. The art is by Roge Antonio. Deadpool, Wade Wilson, has himself a little symbiote pet, and they are taking on a new villain, and that villain's name is Death Grip. This book is fun. If you expect a lot of action from Deadpool, you're going to get it. If you're expecting a lot of wiseacre stuff, you're going to get it. And if you're like me, now that you read Deadpool, all you hear is Ryan Reynolds' voice in your head. So it's kind of like a little movie. It's a lot of fun. This book, surprisingly, it's just more fun than I thought it'd be. And the action is it's Deadpool. You know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. And you're going to get it in spades right here. Deadpool number 1 from Marvel. So much fun. The next pick, don't sleep on this, friends, because you'd be like, I wish I knew about it. It's The Immortal Thor. This is number 9, written by Al Ewing. The art is by Ibrahim Robertson. This book right here, Thor takes on Roxxon. He takes on the Enchantress. He takes on the Executioner. He takes on reality itself. Look, the cover right there should tell you something right there. Because this book right here is leading into the new Roxxon Presents Thor number 1. So if you pick that book up and you're surprised and you're confused, don't be. Pick up Thor number 9. It's out today. This is an absolutely fantastic book. The art is great and it's a fun time. And there are people walking behind me. How about that? Because business goes on, my friends. All right, those are my 2 picks from Marvel and DC. Now, my picks for independent, I'll be talking more about these in depth in Coffee and Comics, but I wanted to touch on them here because this is where I talk about all the books that come out during the week. And I went right across the way, Ghost Machine, Image. Those are my 3 picks this week. They had 3 number 1s, and each one of them has something fantastic. Let's start off with Geiger. Number 1, it's written by Gary Frank. The art, not written by Gary Frank, you know what I'm saying. Art is by Gary Frank. Written by Jeff Johns. If you've been reading Geiger before, you know what to expect, and this book just doubles down on everything you love about Geiger. The action, the art, this continued storyline is wonderful. I love this book. I was a big fan of Geiger when it first came out, and I'm so glad it's back in the regular series. Don't miss out. Geiger number 1. That's out today. Also out today, from Jeff Johns, who's writing it, and Brian Hitch, who's doing the art, is Red Coat #1. Look at that right there. I'm going to show you this big wraparound cover. Look at that. Boom. This is Simon Pure. He's a British soldier for hire. Not a very nice guy, but somehow he becomes immortal. I'm not going to show you how, and when that happens, his adventures span across time, and I'm enjoying this. This is such a fun book. This is the kind of book, when I was reading it, my wife's like, well, let me read that. It's like, okay. So, absolutely love it. If you're a fan of history, if you're a fan of characters like Constantine, you're going to really love Red Coat. My third pick, Rook, Exodus. Say it with me. Written by Jeff Johns and artist by Jason Fabok. This book, out of all three of them, man, I'm loving this book. I love the art. I love the story. This is, I think, out of the three of them, this one is the thickest, and it's joy. If you're not picking these up, pick them up. That's it. Those are my choices right there. That's my slow, not rushed review of these books. There's a ton of other great comics out there. Kids, look, when I say kids, I mean, everybody. If you're not reading comics, you're really not enjoying life, because there's some great stuff out there. This right here this week, every book was fun. Every book was an enjoyable experience. So what do? Come down, pick up some books, go home. Get yourself a big old bowl of cereal. Remember you were a kid and the cool thing was cereal and cartoons on Saturday morning? Well, guess what? Cereal, comic books, and you want cereal? Get some ramen noodles. I don't care. Get what you like. Just don't sully the books. And read. Sit down. Read. Enjoy. Find some place quiet. Go to a coffee shop. That's what it's for. Enjoy your life through comic books. But to do all that, what do you need to do? Come on, kids. Say it with me. Get thee to a Coliseum of Comics. Read some comics. Have a good time. I'll see you in the stores.